Guys, gals, and fellow gender non-conforming pals, welcome back. I am C2A and I am so excited for this class to continue. It's awesome. So just started the very first day of sequencing technology. I don't know what the abbreviation is going to be. I think SQT, maybe? Something like that, maybe. I'll figure it out later. It'll be in the title, maybe, of the description. Anyway. Lots and lots of really fun stuff today because everything has to do with synthesis, making sounds with the synthesizer and stuff. Beautiful. So, yeah. We were going over a lot in lecture today about different types of synthesis techniques, from additive synthesis, subtractive synthesis, granular synthesis, FM synthesis, modeling synthesis techniques, wavetable. I think I may have said that already, but so many things. Going over different synths, what they do, the basic parts of your synth. You have your oscillators, which they make the sound, so you can have 1 oscillator, 2 oscillator, 3 oscillator, 4 oscillator. And those are all detuned, so they just sound like awful, very, very bad synths, oscillators. But also going over like LFOs and how those work and how you can do funky stuff with that. So for example, I could take, say, this LFO here and take that. Let's see. I'll do a basic acid sawtooth here. So I could get the wave out from here, sync these two, and that movement you're feeling is the LFO, and I can move that up and down. So and then right here would be really fun, like acid sawtooth kind of sound. Yeah, I am a synth nerd, obviously. So, yeah, thank you, Blue Wire. You did very well. You too, Grey Wire. Everyone, please thank the blue and gray wires in chat. If you don't, they're going to be very sad. So yeah, we're going over LFOs, how they affect your sound over time. We also were going over envelopes. So envelopes are the little things that tell the sound what to do, how to do, why to do. So right now, I have all my envelopes set to no. So basically it does this. Nothing. There's no sustain, there's no release, there's no decay, there's no attack. It does nothing. But it could put a little bit of sustain on it. Boom. And now we have some stuff. I'm going to turn my delay off too. So it's just, as opposed to, whoa, space. But yeah, sustain is just that solid note. When you hit it, does it continually play anything? It does. And then your attack is, how long does it take to start playing that thing? Is it instant? Does it take bloody ages? Or is it like a decent amount of time? That's your attack. And then you also have your decay. Is you can have a decay level which is higher than your sustain, and it could even, like, say, go up. So the attack goes up to the decay and then drops down the sustain. So you have something like this. Let's move that a little bit lower. You kind of hear that. Decays out. And then your releases, once you let go of the note, how long does it continue playing after that? It's still playing. I'm going to turn my decay all the way off. I also need to sustain up for that case, so I set. Yeah. So that's your envelope. And with that, we're making little drum sounds. So you could do something very simple. Like you could say, what's a good example? Here's a good example. If I turn all my oscillators off and I want a kick drum, I can move both my resonance up. So when I hit my envelope, or a key, to release it, it will, I should just do decay. There we go. So now I got a pretty decent replica of a kick. So not as intense as it could be. Let's just give it some gain. Kind of feel it. If I want to, you can put a little bit of noise on that, move that up. Give it a little bit of extra release, and now I could have something like a snare. But that is not it. That was very disgustingly incorrect. Let's turn these down here. So kind of like a snare with the noise, yeah. And then that's pretty much what we're doing. We're like synthesizing drum sounds and figuring out how these things work, using very basic synth modules and digital ones. And that was Lab. And oh my goodness, is Lab amazing. So get this, right? Full Sail is like rich AF. Some schools are, you know, worth multi-million dollars, you know, big fancy. Full Sail's easily multi-billion. So each station has 4 analog synthesizers on them. You got a Moog Mother 32. You got a bloody Korg, what's it called? I forget the names of all of them except for the Moog, because I love Moog. But you have all these synths that you're just messing with. So I finished up my project like within the first hour of Lab, and Lab's like 4 hours long. So I just spent the rest of the time playing with the Moog Mother 32. Absolute amazing time. Loved it, and it's day 1. Couldn't get better. Yeah, Full Sail's lit. Full Sail's lit, I tell you. I am definitely very excited about this class. You've not seen this energy from me before, because I guess I'm just kind of like, oh, this is interesting, this is fun, I'm learning a lot of stuff, it's very useful, but now it's just fun now. It's just, I'm playing with synths, and that's my schoolwork. That's my lab. I just play with synthesizers. Love Full Sail. I'm not paid by Full Sail to say that. In fact, if anything, the opposite. I'm paying them. Or rather, Uncle Sam's paying them, but, you know, I paid in time. What else? That's about it. Yeah. It's just so bloody exciting. Like, I'm so hyped. But yeah, we're learning about synthesis. That's what we're doing now. We're learning about how to make sounds. And my instructor is bloody cool. Instructors, a lab instructor as well, really cool. But the lecture instructor, who's also the course director, oh my goodness, Instructor Duda. Oh, brilliant character. So good. I'm so looking forward to next class. Like, I am overly hyped about this, as you can tell from my energy. I can't, yeah, no, there's nothing else really to say other than just how great it is. So, yeah, other things to expect from C2A in the future. I am still working on the song thing. I've recorded some extra vocal lines today, so we have this. So snippet of the pre-chorus and stop. It's the sustain that I was talking about. Yeah, still working on it. As you can hear, it is so muddy, it is so broken. There's so many things that need to be fixed. I'll fix them. I will fix them. But I do need to fix them, so yeah, give me time. I thought I was gonna be able to release this by the end of the month, last month, but didn't end up happening. Yeah. It might end up being released next year, to be honest. Hopefully not. Hopefully by the end of this year, but we'll see. Still working on it. Yeah, got that going. Not much else really, C28 Worlds. I'm still working on doing the video script for the shortcut stuff with Apple, doing shortcuts on your iPhone, figuring out how to make your phone work for you better, customize it a bit. So I'm working on those video scripts with some of my mates, and that's about it. So yeah, if you got any questions or comments, please leave them in that comment section below this section of your screen, and I'll get back to them. And I might even bring them up in this kind of space here in a future video. There wasn't one to bring up this time. I'm sorry, it's blank. But yeah, without further ado, take care, God bless, and goodbye, YouTube. Have a great day.